Okay, so in this video, we're going to go through some basics for designing and laser cutting and doing the configuration that you need to make sure you get a successful cut. So this is the laser cutter we're going to be using. And to find the software, we're going to go search. We're going to type in Illustrator. And then you'll see that icon there. Click on that, and then that opens. And then click on File and New. We'll call it Test for this demonstration. And make sure the size of the bed is 400 by 300. So 400 wide by 300 high. And in the color mode, just make sure that it's not CMYK, but you've actually got it selected for RGB. And click OK. So there's the surface area that we can do the cutting in. And you're going to need to draw some shapes and add text or design it up. And if you click and hold on this icon here, you can select the nature of what you want to draw. So if you click on circle or ellipse tool, you can draw an ellipse. If you want a circle, then just hold down the shift key for a equal circle. Yeah, if you want a rectangle, same with that. But if you're looking to produce a specific size, which you'll probably end up wanting to do, click on the tool and just click on the screen and let go. And then it'll be able to pick up your size there. So if you wanted a square that's 100, okay. Use this black cursor selection tool to just drag and shift it about. Okay. So that's that. Now, to do the cut, you need to define what is essentially a cut and what's an engrave. Red is cutting and black is an engrave. So if we send this to the laser cutter, it will just engrave these shapes into the material. All right, so it won't cut through; it'll just engrave it. Okay, so to make these cuts, so we select them, and we'll need to make sure that we've got red. So up here, we've got the fill color. So filling it red or blue. So it's the fill. We won't put any fill on this one. And this is the stroke. So this is the outline color of these shapes. Click and select color. So red. All right. And just make sure that you control specifically the exact color. You need to get this right. So double click on that outline. That's the stroke here. And notice that as you change any particular color, it's giving you a different reading for the red, green, and blue. You can drag it right to the corner. And what we're looking for is 255, so it's a full red, but we don't want any blue. So the green and the blue should be on 0. And click OK. Right, great. So that's intended to cut, but you just need to make sure that the stroke, which is the thickness of that line, so I could make that line real thick or real thin, 0, which is nothing. But what you need to make sure is that's 0.001. And hit enter. That's it. All right, so I'll cut some shapes.